Look at this. Freaking African cichlids are inside of this thing. That is insane.
That was pretty.
What the heck is thrown back in the pond? Look at the big old red tail slurping everything up. Rips all down there. Everyone's just a big old vacuum cleaner. So pretty much what we're gonna do is connect this pipe to this pipe right here, bypassing all this. Here we go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video here at the ranch. The fish tank looks like absolute poop. The fish absolutely love it, but you guys dislike it. So we are making moves. The aviary is on a stop. Time to work on the fish tank, and we are getting rid of these blue canisters. We're done with them. Why? Because I've had plenty of fish tanks in the past, and all my fish tanks in the past were always nice and crystal clear. I made this giant 6,000-gallon fish tank, put these canisters on them. They've been horrible. You're supposed to clean them out probably about once a month, but here on the ranch, I have a million different things that I'm doing, and I need the most simple, most effective thing that can work here on the ranch. And these are not that. 300-gallon fish tank over there, it's crystal clear. It's beautiful. Literally garbage can filter. That is it. So what we're gonna do here is keep the wetland that we have on the top and do our normal water changes that we do normally. These things are pretty much septic tanks. If you don't know what a septic tank is, a septic tank is something that holds all of your poo, and that's what it's doing. It's holding everything there, and it's recircling all the poo right back into the fish tank. So when I have that piece over there, I can do my water changes once a week through my filtration, through my sand filters, and my water will be crystal clear. I'm not gonna have to worry about anything, guaranteed. So we'll give you guys an update in a few days once the water is clear again. And yes, we are on well water. My water's still gonna be a little greenish. It's not gonna be crystal clear. But check out the 300-gallon real quick. 6,000 looks absolutely like crap. Looks horrible. 300-gallon, I can see the back wall. Stay right here. Hold on, stay right there. You guys can see me. I can see you. That's what we want for the 6,000-gallon fish tank. The water's always going to have a tinty, iron yellow looking color. That is the water quality we have on the ranch. I definitely prefer having it look like that than this. You can't even see the beautiful rock work that we have in the back wall. With that type of water, we're gonna have that rock wall looking again. So getting rid of those is gonna make that water clear again, and we're gonna be able to start recording our monster fish once more, having some cool videos. We have some really cool ideas that we're gonna do in this area right here. So stay tuned for that. We're gonna close off this area. It's almost gonna be like a really, really cool,
Mantis?
Sure, but that's not what it's gonna be. It's gonna be something really, really cool. Anyways, I think this is empty. Yep, we're getting pretty much all the water out. We're gonna do the same thing with that one. We're gonna lift this thing out, take it out front. I'm gonna call a couple of my koi friends, see if they want them. If they don't want them, they're going in the garbage. First person I'm gonna ask first if he wants them back is Raw Fishing. He's the one that donated them here to the ranch. He didn't like them, so that's why he gave them to me. I tried them out. I don't like them. Maybe somebody has better luck than we do. I'll give that option after I talk to Raw Fishing and see what he wants to do with them. So there's a little bit more water left. We're gonna undo this one, do the same thing, dolly these bad boys out. So pretty much what we're gonna do is connect this pipe to this pipe right here, bypassing all this, pull this out. It's gonna go straight to there, go through all the UVs, through the waterfall. That is it. It's not gonna have anything to go through anymore. This area will be empty. I can use this area for storage. Whatever the heck we wanna do, we can figure that out. Unscrew this. I don't know how this happened, you guys, but babies are getting sucked in. Here we go. Look at this. Freaking African cichlids are inside of this thing. That is insane.
That was pretty.
What the heck is thrown back in the pond? Absolutely crazy. There are fish inside of here that are getting sucked in here. I just pulled the African cichlid out. There's another one in there right now. Let me see if I can grab it. Oh my God, almost got it. Hold on, you guys. He's still alive and he's in there. Hold on. Just looked onto the side. And look at this. I knew that was gonna happen too. Born with no eyes. When they're so in the dark like that, that kind of happens. All right, let's throw this guy inside the fish tank. Hopefully he survives. If not, it's catfish food. All right, stop. That is crazy. So we're gonna keep this as media bags for inside of the fish tank for the wetland. So that's one of them. We have a bunch of bags. So this is one. We're gonna do a couple more. That's how I'll take everything out of that one. I feel like that was the first one, so maybe that's how they got in there. I don't know. That was pretty wild. Let's see if we can find more. It's been about 4 days, you guys, since we completely took out these canisters right here. We redid the connection right here, all the way to right here. And I can tell you one thing, you guys, with more foam up there and now these things not recycling themselves, the fish tank looks 100 times better. We had the UVs on without a situation. This one's about to die. It's on like 2 more days for light, so we're gonna order another one. This one was working, but it had a little bit of a leak right here. So we got to figure that out. But UVs are just UVs. UVs are not necessary, but I want to put them on because it's there. But check out the fish tank, you guys. You can actually see the fish inside of here. You can see the fish on the bottom. You can see the fish all the way to the back. It's a little dirty on the window. I'm not feeling the best right now, so Cassandra is going to jump inside the tank. We drop down the water so you can stand in there without having to swim. Clean the window up. Put a new fresh coat of polyfit inside of there. This stuff grabs all of the debris that's inside of the tank. I put a new set in there 4 days ago when we redid it. This is what the water looks like. We're going to clean the windows. I'm going to put a whole new set today and show you this in another 3 to 4 days when the water is all the way filled up, and you guys are going to see a tremendous difference, you guys. I'm really, really excited about having the fish tank back up and going. I mean, it's always been up and going, but it just looked like the Amazon. For the fish, they absolutely love it. For the viewers, you guys think my fish tank looks like crap, but realistically, the fish love it. If I didn't have these windows, I would have kept it like that, but we spent the money to make this beautiful 6,000-gallon fish tank, so why not enjoy it with clear water? My water will never be crystal clear. It'll always have a tint to it. It'll always have a little bit of orange to it because of the well that I'm on, you guys. So get used to it. There's nothing I can change with that whatsoever. But as long as I can see the back wall, I am happy. And we're 4 days away, and we can see the back fish. We can't see the back wall yet, but we're just about there, and I'm really, really excited. Cassandra's gonna jump in and clean the windows up. All right, Cassandra is down there cleaning. First window's done. She's doing the second one. And as you can see, we have this media up here. So I'm gonna take out these rocks real quick. And these rocks is what holds down the foam. We're gonna take all this out and put a new foam in there. Probably could rinse it, to be honest, but I'm just gonna put a whole brand new one in there. We do have this papyrus in here as well. I'm gonna get 2 floating tires to put inside of here. They're made for ponds to add plants, more plants for the waste that's in here. But we have this right here. This thing is pretty dirty. We're gonna take that out, put a brand new one in there, and that should catch the rest of the stuff. There we go. Throw that down, add a new one, add new rocks, and that's it. We have a bunch of bio balls in here. We have some hanging down over there as well. And then we also have lava rocks in there, and that's gonna be our biological load, where it holds for all the bacteria inside of this fish tank, which is more than enough. Realistically, I never do 100% water changes. I do probably about 50% water changes, like you see right here, and that is more than enough. All right, she's down here cleaning. This whole side looked good. Obviously, the water's gonna get murked up a little bit, as you can see. Once the waterfall goes back on, start filling up with fresh, clean water. It's gonna look good. You're looking good. You just got, yeah, you're working your way. You can see the little algae spots that are on there. Those are what we're trying to, just clean them off, clean it up, get all the smug off the window. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, I wasn't feeling too good. I didn't want to get in there, so Cassandra's knocking it all out for me. She likes the water, so it's perfect. We're getting her back in store. All right, so the fish tank looks absolutely amazing. But before we go check it out again, we are going to get a mulberry tree. The last tree we need for our brand new aviary that is still not completed yet. But again, it's nothing in our hands. We have to wait a little bit longer. And then after all that, we have a monster fish feeding for you guys. You guys have been all waiting for that. We're gonna make it happen. So let's do it. This little seedling right here is what I'm probably gonna get. They grow pretty fast, so.
It's a stick.
It's a stick, I know, but it'll be a fast growing stick. A lot of fruit trees here. We're gonna get a certain one for certain birds. Look around a few more minutes. What do you think? That one? Or that one?
Well, these leaves look healthier, but that one has fruit.
I could care less for the fruit right now. There's no birds in there. This one does look healthier. It looks alive. That one looks like it just got into shock. Yeah, we'll take this one. Compared to the pinky twig that we saw. That one was probably like 30 bucks. It was like $130. It is what it is. At least it's a little more established, so let's get her. She's a nice one. She's gonna look about this tall when we put her in the ground, but just like all the other trees, they'll get big. This will be the 3rd mulberry tree on the property. Officially, the last tree. Hopefully the leaves are still there. The last tree to go inside of this aviary. And there's our hole. She's going right there. Take the sticks out, some grass seed in there, it's fine. Throw her in there, put all the dirt back inside, and that is it, you guys. Check out the blueberries that are growing on here. Absolutely insane. You don't want Cash to see because he's gonna start picking them all up. But they're fire. They're really good. Looks like she might need a little water. Guavas. looking beautiful. Let's get her in real quick. Plants in the ground, took the hill down, had to reseed this last little section, water this every day for a couple weeks, and our last tree is done. We got the Japanese blueberry tree, mulberry tree, guava tree, crepe myrtle over here. Forget the name of this one, but it has a bunch of yellow flowers. Another Japanese blueberry tree, another Japanese blueberry tree. The guy looks like it might need a little bit of water. Some of the branches went into shock a little bit, but the majority of it is still real green. We'll just have to water a little more because we were watering like crazy. The rain happened and the rain stopped. But other than that, enough of the aviary. Let's go feed some monster fish. So we're here at the monster fish tank, the 6,000 gallon fish tank. As you can see, we have the waterfall and all that here. We still have our rails up. Everything takes time, you guys. Things don't happen overnight, but the fish are doing great. Today we have a bunch of shrimp, silver sides, and tilapia inside of here. They get fed about 3 times a week. Summer's around the corner, the water's warming up. So here we go. We got another camera down below to see all the action. Cash, you know what to do. Hit the floor, and they all start coming. Here we go. Put a nice little hole right there, and we just drop everything down so they can all come up and eat. Good job, buddy. Josh likes to get his hands all nice and stinky for Kenya. And throw this one. Throw that one. All right, that's it. We're gonna keep the rest for our pyrrhia catfish we have in the other tank. Cut that up. Leave that there, buddy. And that's gonna go for the other guy down there. Let's go down below and see what's going on. Look at the big old red tail slurping everything up. Ripsaw down there. Everyone's just a big old vacuum cleaner. And then also they get the pellet that they get every day. So the fish tank is still doing great, you guys. Everything's doing amazing. Ricky helped us redo the PVCing right there. Cut all that out. Ever since we did that, it really did help clear out the water a lot. I know everyone in the comments are still gonna say the water's not crystal clear, the whole 9 yards, the whole shebang. Listen, it's not your fish tank, it's mine. At the end of the day, the fish absolutely love it. If you've ever been to the jungle, if you've ever been anywhere where these fish are actually native to, the water is completely coffee water. So I like to make sure my animals are happy. I can still see the fish perfectly fine. I can count every single one of them. The water might not be completely crystal clear from the camera's view, but it looks amazing. Once we get better lights up here, it's gonna make it look a lot better. But other than that, everybody looks good. McFly, the fly river, is still down there. He is doing absolutely amazing down there as well. Tinfoil barbs, everybody in here is doing great. Eventually, I would like to get one big Arapaima again, but it's just hard to find one, even though it's really not that hard. Just have to go and get one pretty much. Other than that, African cichlids are doing good. Everyone's doing absolutely amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know everybody on TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram have been asking how the fish have been doing. Well, here it is, you guys. The fish are all doing good. I still have the fish tank. I'm never getting rid of this fish tank. It's really built strongly on this building. Other than that, you guys, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, put your post notifications on, stay tuned for other videos we have here at the ranch. If you're not following all social media platforms, make sure you do so, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody. Say bye.